The galaxy had always whispered about Earth. The polite term was Category Red Class Planet, but everyone knew the real word, Deathworld, a place where the air, water, and even the weather seemed designed to kill anything that walked its surface. Predators stalked every jungle, diseases thrived in every swamp, and oceans teemed with leviathans that swallowed ships whole. And yet, somehow, humans thrived there. For centuries after first contact, the galactic community treated humans with an odd mixture of pity and caution. They were hardy, yes, too hardy. Their reputation as survivors preceded them. But humans smiled often, traded freely, and fought only when pushed. To many species, they seemed almost eager to prove they weren't as terrifying as their reputation suggested. That illusion shattered on a single day. It began with the Valari Dominion, an empire bloated with pride and power. Their fleets had crushed rivals for centuries. When the Dominion turned its gaze toward the human colonies, most thought Earth's children would bend the knee. After all, humans were diplomats, explorers, and builders, not conquerors. Admiral Threx of the Valari announced it openly in the Galactic Council. These Terrans are weak, hiding behind grins and handshakes. We will seize their worlds and teach them humility. The chamber filled with nervous laughter. A few humans sat quietly at their delegation's table, not arguing, not protesting, just listening. Their eyes were cold. The Valari offensive began at dawn. 10 fleets, armed with the most advanced weapons in the galaxy, descended upon 3 human colonies. Orbital bombardments scorched cities. Civilians screamed through comms as ships were torn from the skies. The Valari expected surrender. They did not expect silence. For nearly a day, no word came from Earth or its scattered fleets. Then, on every channel across every relay, one message appeared, broadcast in dozens of languages. We have tried kindness. We have offered peace. No more. The first counterstrike came not from warships, but from freighters. Civilian vessels that should have been defenseless suddenly tore through Valari destroyers with hidden weapons and jury-rigged shields. Human marines boarded battleships using nothing but grappling pods and explosive charges. The galaxy stared in disbelief as footage spread. Unarmored men and women storming armored Valari soldiers, fighting like predators unleashed. And then Earth's fleets arrived. Human warships were nothing like the sleek designs of the Dominion. They were ugly, angular, and scarred with decades of use. But they fought like extensions of the humans who built them, ruthless, efficient, unrelenting. The Valari's tactical AI predicted a quick victory. Within hours, its projections collapsed into chaos. Human ships ignored standard formations, rammed enemy cruisers, and fired munitions designed to cripple life support rather than waste energy on shields. To the Dominion, it looked less like war and more like vengeance. By the third day, entire Valari fleets had vanished. Some surrendered. Others fled into deep space, their admirals gibbering about monsters in human skin. Survivors spoke of humans who smiled as they fought, who patched up wounded enemies before sending them back with a warning. Tell them, we are done being nice. The war should have dragged on for years, but it ended in weeks. The Valari Dominion, a power older than many species' histories, fell apart under the relentless assault. Its throne world burned, not because humans sought conquest, but because they wanted to make a point. And they did. The galaxy remembered. Every species still tells the stories, the way humans fought like creatures from their cursed homeworld, the way they abandoned restraint the moment their patience snapped. Even the youngest children in the outer colonies know the phrase whispered by veterans and historians alike. Pray you never see the Deathworlders when they stop smiling. In the decades that followed, no empire dared test Earth again. Humans returned to trade, to diplomacy, to exploration. They smiled, as always, but now every species knew what hid behind those smiles. They had seen the day the Deathworlders decided to stop being nice. And no one, anywhere in the galaxy, ever forgot.